Hello everybody, this is Buck WSR Weezer coming at you once again with another small engine project. This is a Craftsman rototiller. It's got a 5 horsepower Briggs Stratton engine. And today our project is going to clean and rebuild that carburetor. This engine is getting spark when you shoot some starter fluid or gas directly into the carburetor, but it is not sucking up gas from the gas tank. That seems to be the problem, and I believe a carburetor cleaning and rebuild is going to solve this for us. Alright, we've got the carburetor all cleaned out, all the little nooks, crannies, and orifices. This cover is ready to go, so here's how we put it back together. First we take this spring and set it in there. Then this little ring sits on top of it. Just like that. Now we take the new gasket. They only give you one of these in the kit, even though they give you two about everything else. And we're going to start by placing it on this post. That's backwards. It's only going to go on one way, people. Okay.
How did you know it was backwards?
Because the other holes, didn't line up.
Okay.
If the holes don't line up, then it's backwards.
Because one's at the bottom and one's in the middle?
I'll just show you again.
Okay, let's see.
I don't know how that focuses if you're too close. See, these holes don't line up now.
Right, okay.
It's on upside down.
Pretty obvious.
Yep. That's why I say it.
It's harder to see in the camera.
Okay, so that's the down on there. And now we're going to put this piece on top of it.
And that only goes one way.
And this only goes one way.
Kind of dummy proof.
Even I can do it. Okay, then our 4 screws will go back on there.
Do you have to put them in a little bit each? Or can you tighten them down?
I'm going to get them all started before I tighten them down. And they don't have to be too terribly tight. Right now I just want to make sure that gasket is still
And how did you know you needed to redo this?
aligned. Well, if you had heard my other segments, you would have heard me explain that it wasn't sucking the gas from the gas tank.
What kind of screwdriver is that? That looks different.
Like I said, had you listened to my other segments, this is a Torx T15 bit.
Nice.
Alright, so I can see the gasket around all the 4 edges, so that makes me feel confident that it's on properly. I just have this nut driver, so I'm just going to hand tighten these babies. I don't think you really need to crank them down that much. This is so much easier with a friend holding the camera, I'm telling you. It's either that or I'm going to have to get a tripod. I'll stick with the helper. Okay, so that's this side. It's all done. We're going to turn it over now.
There's 2 sides?
And this is that spring that's going over the new pin that fits in right there.
I missed the spring.
We took the spring off. The kit came with a new pin, but I'm reusing the old spring.
Okay.
I don't think that's really a wear item. The wear item on this would be that little tip.
Huh.
Although the old one doesn't look that bad.
Okay.
But depending on how much you open this, it meters the flow of gas. So like I said, we had measured how tight it was previously. So I'm going to tighten it all the way down. I mean, not hard, just until it stops. And then I think we're going to back it out. I'm going to back it out 1 full turn. And this is, of course, an adjustable screw, so you can adjust it once the engine's running.
360. A 360.
I did 360 degrees. Yep.
Not a 180, but a 360. Look at the inside. That's cool.
And that is all that has to happen on this baby. It's clean and ready to get put back on the engine. That'll be our next step.
Cool.
Alright, it's all back together. It's a bit of a jigsaw puzzle, but we did it. I put gas in the tank and we're ready to start this baby up. I didn't put the air cleaner on yet. I'm going to use a little starting fluid just to give it a little head start. Choke it, and we'll see what we could do here. It seemed like we got something. Let's turn the choke off. That baby's running really well. So this carburetor rebuild was a complete success. And yeah, that feels really good. Well, there's a lot of Briggs Stratton engines like this out there, so hopefully this helped you with your project. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.